Hello students, welcome back after the Diwali vacation. Students, today onwards we will start with second semester portion. Lesson number 7, the administration of the Swaraj. Can you tell me who established Swaraj? Yes, Shivaji Maharaj established Swaraj. Shivaji was the son of Jijabai and Shahajiraje. He was born on 19th February 1630 at Shivneri Fort near Junnar. Jijabai helped and encouraged Shivaji to establish Swaraj. Shivaji started the work of founding Swaraj in the Mawal region with the help of his Mawal friends. He defeated Afzal Khan, Siddhi Jauhar, Shaista Khan, and Aurangzeb and established Swaraj. Then, on 6th June 1674, he had himself coronated at Raigad. Means he ascended the throne of Swaraj and became the Chhatrapati of Swaraj. After his coronation, he was conquered the south. It is called Dakshin Digvijay. He expanded his territory in Nashik, Pune, Satara, Sangli, Kolhapur, Sindhudurga, Ratnagiri, Raigad and Thane district of Maharashtra. He also captured some provinces of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. He also provided good administration to his people. Let us study about the administration of Shivaji Maharaj. On the occasion of Shivaji Maharaj's coronation, he appointed council of 8 ministers to guide the administration of his state. This council came to known as Ashtapradhan. According to this council, the administration is divided into 8 departments. Maharaj himself appointed head to the each department. So, here Ashta means 8, Pradhana means head. This 8 minister committee is called Ashtapradhan Mandal. Only Maharaj has the right to appoint or remove the minister. It is a responsibility of the head to take in charge of their department and they were answerable to the king. Shivaji Maharaj appointed the council of ministers to observing the quality and achievements of person and he also paid good salary to them. Now we will see who were there in Ashtapradhan Mandal of Shivaji Maharaj and their work. First one, Pradhana. So during that time, Moro Trimbak Pingle, he was the Pradhan and his work to running the administration and making arrangement for the conquered territories. So next one, Amatya. Ramachandra Nilkant Mazumdar, he was the Amatya. So his duty to maintaining the accounts of state. Next, Sachiv. Annaji Datto, he was the Sachiv. So his duty to preparing the royal edicts or the seal. Then Mantri. Dattaji Trimbak Vaknis, he was a Mantri. His duty, he was a correspondence, means to look after the trade and the business. In the time of Shivaji Maharaj, Hambirrao Moite, he was a Senapati. His duty to organization of the army and protection of the kingdom. Next, Sumant. Ramachandra Trimbak Dabir, he was a Sumant. His duty to maintain the foreign relation. Next position, it is a Nyayadish. Niraji Ravji, he was the Nyayadish. So his duty to providing justice to the people. The last one is Pandit Rao. Moreshwar Pandit Rao was a Pandit during the time of Shivaji Maharaj. So his duty to look after the religious matters or the religious ceremony. Next, we will study the policy regarding agriculture. Shivaji Maharaj encouraged agriculture during his reign. He understood the condition of peasant and he supported them to bring more land under cultivation. He had given the responsibility to collecting the revenue to Annaji Datto and warned his officer that they should not collect more revenue than that was fixed. Next, about cancellation of the revenue means remissions were granted by him in land revenue and the other tax if the crops was lost due to the excessive rain or drought or invasion by any enemy army. Maharaj had also instructed his officer to provide peasants with bullocks, plows and the good seeds for sowing. Here peasants means agriculture labor. Next, about village economy. During that period, agriculture was the backbone of self-sufficient rural economy. Artisans means skilled people produce goods and render service to the local people. The farmers in return gave a share of agricultural produce to peasant. It was called baluta. Student, today we will stop here and remaining part we will study in the next class. Solve the exercises given below. Thank you.